They think that this is a prophecy that's, in order to bring the Messiah and Mahdi for them, the Mahdi, they have to kill every Jew. They have to end Israel. For them, it is part of jihad to take sex slaves. They believe that women represent honor. So if I rape your women, then I take your honor away. And this is what I understood, because they were telling me that in their messages. I will do this and that to you. And I'm like, what do you get out of this? How can you hate me? How does that make sense? But then I understood from their context and all of that, they believe that they will take your honor by that and they will break you, like spiritually and mentally. It's very, very barbaric, very monstrous ideology. There's just the sad reality of it. So it's going on campuses. It's been going on for a while now. Basically, all these groups that are supported, I think, funded by Muslim Brotherhood and by people with a lot of money. These are not just movements on campuses. I would say mostly people on the left who support movements like, Black Lives Matter and all of that, because those people, they feel they've been oppressed. We tell them the same thing. Guess what? We are being oppressed in Palestine by those European Jews who came from Europe, and we share the same pain. We share the same history, and they tell them that there is segregation, there is an apartheid. So sadly, they managed to convince many people, I would say, who are just full, they are filled with anger and they want to have a cause in their life to support and to believe in, but they haven't really spoke to people from Israel. They never been to Israel. They keep shouting apartheid, apartheid, and when they say that, I'm like, you've never been to Israel, because if you've been to Israel, you would know there is no apartheid. When you see Muslim women wearing hijab, walking besides Jewish men wearing kippah, you know there is no apartheid. But sadly, they convinced them somehow. But it got to a really scary level right now, because I've been watching videos, and one of them, like every time I see this image, I get so angry, of this woman holding a sign that said, "We want the Khalifa back, the Caliphate back," which means the Islamic State of ISIS. They are holding this in US campuses, and women are cheering, women who are not wearing hijab, women who have full freedom here, holding these signs. Do you know what our women went through in our countries? You have the full freedom here, and you support the genocide and you support the oppression of our women. Thank God I was not, that day on campus when I saw these women, because I think I would have picked a fight. I don't think I could even contain the anger when I see women wearing whatever they want and having full freedom, holding signs supporting Hamas, holding signs supporting radical Islamists.